Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Kari from the All in One podcast.
It's Jordan.
It's Drew.
And today we got one of our teammates, a special guest here. Got Knoah.
What's going on, y'all?
Yo, what's up? That's my son right there.
Happy to have
Your
you, my
son
brother.
is absolutely crazy.
Happy to have you.
We all know the truth.
We happy to have you, bro. How
Happy
you
to be
feeling
here.
today?
I feel great. I'm happy to be here.
That's lit.
And
That's
we
lit.
happy to have
That's
you here,
lit,
bro.
man. That's lit.
Feel me?
That's lit. We wanted to bring you on because you just have just like a great story, and like I feel like the story that you got, like it can translate to our audience and like bring out the message that we trying to give.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
So Noah, tell us a little bit about yourself, bro. Like where you from, like what your condition is, everything like that.
I'm from Silver Spring, Maryland. My condition is I had sarcoma, bone cancer, in 2019, and I got left leg amputation.
Yes, sir. That's what's up. That's what's up. So like, how you feeling today, bro? Like what's going on with you? Like where your head at today? You feel me? You just chilling?
I mean, my head in a great space today. I feel great.
Yes, sir. That was.
I'm alive. I'm blessed.
That's what I like to hear,
How'd
bro.
you feel about that service for on Good Friday that we had?
mm-hmm.
The service was great. I feel like I needed it because, I was overthinking throughout the past week, and I felt like when I got through the church and the songs and stuff, it felt like a release from my body.
Yeah, you and me both. I was going through like the same space mentally. So
Me
Well,
too.
they had me on the floor,
Man,
crying and everything
I
like
saw
that,
Jordan
bro. I
on
was
the
like,
ground, like, go over there.
Yeah, I never been in.
Yeah,
I never been in
Well,
front
I
of the
was on the
floor.
ground.
Yeah, man.
I was just looking up at the ceiling and everything like that. But I was like,
I went to the table to go pray. I never did that before.
yes, sir, that was
I
nice,
never,
bro.
I never was in front of the.
The altar.
Yeah,
Is
I was
it
never
the
at the altar
right?
before at that
Yeah.
church, but that was lit.
That was lit. That was
Yes,
lit.
sir.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
But how y'all?
Especially with the cross.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
the
that-
light.
The picture that we took, that was nice.
The point
no,
five?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Who's your favorite NBA player?
Kyrie Irving.
Wow.
I mean, he's very misunderstood. And he's like religious, very religious.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And I just like his play style.
You know him better than him?
Not
Oh,
Kate
shit.
Cunningham.
Kay Cunningham.
Kate Cunningham does not
shit.
have a ring.
You're not in the playoffs, though. My guy's in the
I mean,
playoffs.
Kyrie got
Hey,
injured.
let's talk about it.
I'm like, Kay Cunningham is like the best point guard in NBA right now. He is. Better than
What?
Kyrie. He is.
No.
Not over Steph, respectfully. Respectfully.
Yes, he is.
But y'all better be out the playoffs in the first round.
No. Playoff.
Swept.
We play the New York Knicks tonight.
You're gonna get swept. I can't wait. Jalen Brunson dropping 30.
Nah, he's gonna go crazy. I gotta watch that. He's gonna go
It's
crazy.
gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good series. I can't wait for it.
So, I know your favorite player is Kyrie Irving. Like, tell me, like, why, like, you enjoyed his game, like, growing up and stuff, Knoah.
I would just say, just like the off the court stuff he be doing, like dribbling the basketball in plastic bags and just his work ethic. And I just got inspired by it, and I basically try to play like him.
What was, like, your favorite version of Kyrie Irving? Like what team?
It would have to be 2016 with
Yeah.
LeBron.
Okay, don't play Boston.
I mean, Boston
Boston-
Kyrie, he had a bag for real.
I
but,
mean,
like,
to be
he just-
honest,
he just ain't play that much.
Every Kyrie was good.
That's true.
I didn't like him in Brooklyn.
Why not?
I don't know. I feel like they low-key racist in Brooklyn.
Why you say that?
That's true.
Why you say
I
that?
just seen things
Just seen things.
Yeah.
like live NBA games, like people pointing the middle finger up at him and a whole lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah, they do be wild. They do be wild.
Yeah.
Spilling drinks on him, like
Yeah, definitely in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and he a man of faith too, so people didn't like that too much. Feel me? It's like a big thing. So we talking all this stuff about basketball, and I know for you know that basketball is something that is really important to you. So like, where did that like love and the passion for the game come from?
it came from just basically my family, because I have a lot of people in my family that plays basketball. My mom, she played college for a little bit. My grandfather, he actually gave me my first basketball when I was little.
How'd that make you feel?
It was great. He told me you have to cherish this. He gave it to me, and ever since then, I just started bouncing the basketball.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
Is that why you call your basketball your children all the time?
Yes.
Okay, I like that. I fuck with that. Yes, sir. So like, so you pretty much talked about playing basketball. Like, but before you got cancer in your leg, did you play any other sports, or was it just like strictly basketball?
Yeah, I played other sports. I played soccer, I actually really enjoy soccer. That's probably my second favorite sport.
Okay, that's what's up.
I play football. I play flag football, but then this one time when I was in the game, I was running through the sideline and I got trucked and I got injured, so I didn't play no more.
You got scared, bro?
Yes. The contact. It's a little too much for me. I mean, basketball got contact too, but
You got hit in flag football?
yeah.
Whoa, and flag?
How does that work?
He did like a dirty play.
Oh, that nigga ain't fuck with
Yeah,
you.
I like you, bro.
That's fucked up.
Fuck that nigga, bro.
See, but we have a lot of aspiring football players if they wasn't disabled, bro. You could have been a quarterback throwing to Knoah and shit. Kari, we could have had a whole fucking football team. Kari could have been, what position play, receiver? Or
Receiver.
you could have been the receiver two, receiver one, bro.
I'm a nice quarterback,
You
bro.
feel
I'm
me?
throwing that thing.
My favorite position was running back
Okay.
Yeah.
and the quarterback. Yeah.
You're not a good quarterback, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What?
No, not him. I'm talking about Knoah, not you.
I mean,
You're a good quarterback, dude. Calm down. It's not
I could be
about
better,
you.
but that's not my position.
You're
But
really not even good.
You be throwing me the ball, bro. But anyway, but yeah, bro. That's
I
what's
did some
up.
baseball for a little bit.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What position you play in baseball?
Middle fielder.
Middle
was
field.
that
Ooh,
playing baseball,
yes, sir.
bro?
I was a shortstop.
Baseball was interesting. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
It's
I
a very
love
interesting
love
sport.
playing baseball. I played when I was younger. Before I played basketball. I played soccer and I played baseball. So like we kind of have that in common. You feel me?
Yeah. Only thing in baseball is like I don't know if it was me, but like I'm left-handed, so like when I try to like catch the ball, like I'm gonna have to switch gloves.
Yeah, you
Or, like,
gotta.
Yeah.
It's the opposite. You gotta
Yeah.
catch with the right and throw like with
Yeah.
the.
I mean,
like,
they have left-handed gloves, don't they?
Yeah, but like it
It feel weird, bro.
you gotta catch with the left hand to throw with your right hand. Throw the baseball with your right hand.
I couldn't even throw with my right,
Right.
so I had to take my
Opposite.
glove off and throw everything with my left, basically.
Yeah.
That left-handed shit, that's freaky, bro.
It is.
It was good used to. I played like pitcher and second base and shortstop. You feel me?
Oh, I did some shortstop.
You couldn't fuck with me in baseball. That stand-up basketball shit probably.
I got him that.
Ooh, you got him in that?
Ooh.
I like that. I need
No.
to see that 1v1.
I mean,
Hell
we
no.
won a few times, like a few fun 1v1s a few times.
Y'all two damn near ABs for it. I want to see that.
He's a tall AV, I'm the short AV.
You feel me? I got Juke because he can post up your ass and just lay that shit.
What? Juice too small to do that. No, this is my lock.
You feel me? I got faith in you. Type shit.
Nah, that's a bad place to put your faith, bro. You feel me? It's like, nah. I'm just trolling. But anyway.
You know what's crazy? Drew's shot is better standing up than in the wheelchair. I kid you not.
That's the same when he quarterback too. Like when he sit down and be a quarterback, it's an interception like every time down there. I'm like, damn.
No, not stand up.
When he stand up, he Tom Brady. Like what the fuck?
Shit crazy.
Nigga do be wild.
But anyway, though, so you said you got your disability back in like 2019, right?
Yeah.
So like, how did like you getting your disability, having your amputation, how did that like affect you playing all these other sports, and like what was your mindset going through all of that stuff?
I mean, my mindset, I didn't believe it at first when, like my parents told me the news about when I had cancer. And,
What was going through your head when you had that thought? Like, were you scared or were you like nervous?
my thoughts were just all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Like, do you remember anything particularly like what you were thinking?
I was just thinking, am I even going to be able to play basketball again or even be alive?
Yeah. 'Cause I remember we talked about that. Like, I know, like, you not playing basketball really affected your mindset and everything like that. So, like how did it, like, really affect the way you carried yourself, like, in that aspect?
I mean, my mom, she brought me up. My mom and my parents brought me up to just carrying myself. And we prayed a lot.
Mm-hmm. Got to keep God in it all the time, bro. You feel me?
All the time, amen.
Always.
Yes, sir. So, I mean, like, how was your experience, like, when you were in the hospital, like, recovering from your amputation and everything like that?
That experience was crazy.
Talk about it. Let's hear it.
I was in a lot of pain. Probably the most overthinking I did in my life while I was in the hospital.
Well, yeah, rightfully so. Like, you feel me? That's, like, something you really don't, like, it's really not something you want to not overthink, you know what I'm saying?
I was
Yeah.
I was low-key depressed in the hospital too when that was happening.
Mm-hmm.
I can agree with that from my experience in the hospital too. Well, how old was you like when this first started? You in the hospital and everything?
I was 16 or like 15, turning to 16.
Yeah.
like freshman year of high school. Yeah.
And weren't you about to like go play for like the high school basketball team too? So that kind of like threw off all your plans and everything like that.
Yeah, I actually was going. I actually tried out for the my high school team my freshman year, but I didn't make it.
Mm. So you mean yeah? So that how did that like make you feel with all of that?
Just know I just had to put more work in, and I didn't have like the work ethic I have now back then.
Would you say like your disability like made the work ethic stronger?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like you
For
got
sure.
like a point to prove even more?
For sure.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I see that a lot in you. Like you like one of the hardest workers I've seen on the team for real.
Yeah, well,
Appreciate that.
And coming from a freshman, that's crazy. That mindset already.
you get to the gym before me. I'm like, whoa.
So my next question I have for you is, you say you play like stand up basketball for a minute, and I know this year was like your first year in wheelchair basketball. So first, how was wheelchair basketball this year? How was that like adjustment from stand up basketball?
I mean, it was a transition, a little rough at first, but then when I decided just to put my focus into wheelchair basketball, I see the progress.
Yeah.
I feel a lot, bro. You, like, since August to now, you got better every day, and I like it, bro. You improving every day. Your shot, your pivot, your defense is improving, and your rebounding. I like it.
And your speed, you're one of the fastest now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember them loops and stuff.
Yeah,
Helped.
the loops, the hills.
You heal? Oh my God.
Yeah.
You ready for that?
Like what was like the biggest difference like in that, like when you was playing stand up basketball and it was just like a faster game than wheelchair basketball. So how was like the adjustment?
What you mean, like the adjustment?
Like I would say like it's just like a different mindset. Like you was playing stand up basketball like your whole life, and then like out of nowhere you just in the wheelchair, like getting used to it, like going to practice every day and stuff like that.
I would just say just learning everything, but just in a wheelchair.
You had like relearn the sport. You feel like
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
The basketball instincts and everything is just there, just doing it in the chair.
Yeah, fact.
Like the movement and everything.
Yeah.
That also, you could try to reach your defender with.
Right.
Yeah.
So, with all of that, like, tell us how you got found out to like about wheelchair basketball. Like, how did you find out? Like, how did you get recruited to come play here? And like, what was the process of that?
I mean, first I was on the news, thanks to Janai. She got me in touch with this news supporter, and we linked up, made the video, then got on the news. Then in the news I was telling them how I wanted to play college basketball.
Okay.
And then a few months later, Zay recognized me and DM'd me and said he would like for me to come here.
Where did he recognize you? Wasn't like on overtime or something like that?
Yeah, it was on the overtime post.
So like, what was happening? Like, what was the post on overtime? Like, what were you doing in the post? If you remember.
I think it was me. It was me playing stand up. I think it was playing somebody 1v1.
Okay. It is hopping around. So like, so take me down like the path of like how after you got out the hospital, like what was like the process of you getting back into basketball and like where your mindset shift happened.
My friends, they worked me a lot, and we used to do work in the summertime, early morning. That helped.
What kind of drill?
Running, stairs, conditioning, just regular basketball stuff.
Okay. So like, and was that around the time when you started like your Instagram and TikTok and everything like that?
Yeah, actually my friend Jordan, he was doing TikToks, and I see him like doing that. I was like, oh, I want to try this. So then like my senior year of high school is when I like started getting my recognition of playing stand up on my leg, and I actually tried out for the basketball team my senior year on one leg. I didn't make it because I rolled my ankle doing a drill. But it was a great experience, a blessing actually, because I don't think nobody has the courage like to do that.
That's lit.
Yeah, for sure. Cause like it's like especially after like having your whole like left leg amputated and just coming back to like playing the game that you love, that you fell in love with, that's like basically in your blood that you grew up playing, and coming back and trying your hardest and being able to get that tryout is like really an important thing, and being able to get so close. So I mean that's definitely big.
How was that like adjustment for you, like going back to school and like socializing like with your friends and everything? Because I know like when I had my disability and it changed me and how I interacted with my friends and stuff. So how was that for you?
I mean, the interactions with friends and stuff were the same. I would say it, just a lot of staring, people curious and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I used to be like insecure about that,
Yeah.
but now I really don't care.
Yeah, facts. Do you feel like you were treated better or worse when after you came back, or was it like relatively the same? Like the way you're treated by like the people around you, like you got stared at and stuff like that. But like, how were your interactions with people that you like in passing, like in the hallways and stuff like that? Like, did they ignore you? Did they come up to you they say like, yo, what's up? Like check on you, stuff like that.
No, a lot of people checked up on me.
Okay,
A lot of people.
that's good. So you had like a good community to like back you up and support you, is what you're trying to say, really?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's lit. So like, tell me more about. So like, I know that as you got bigger on TikTok, like you gained more popularity and stuff like that. Like, what helped you get to that point? Like, where was like the shift where you started to like start blowing up on social media and stuff like that?
I mean, just me being myself and just posting relatable basketball videos and just doing the thing I love.
Okay, yes sir. So like, and I've always wondered this. Like, I'm just thinking about it now. Like, where did the OneLegBandit like alter ego come from? Like, I've always really wanted to know that because, like, that's just something curious I want to know about you. Like, is there like a meaning behind it? Or is it like, no, this is a cool name? You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, just a cool name. I got Bandit from one of my favorite artists, Juice WRLD, and
Oh yeah.
Juice WRLD and NBA Youngboy got a song
Yes, sir.
Bandit,
Oh yeah.
and that's where it came from.
That's cool.
It don't got no meaning behind it, but it will be soon.
And
So
what do
you
you
about to rob somebody?
No,
what you want that meaning to?
someone
mean,
actually commented on a post. He said, "You trying to rob somebody in the court or something?" So,
Lit. I know that you got like a big connection with like your fans. Like you reach out and like your fans really got like a strong connection with you. Like, what is like your followers and all like you're following on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram? What do they mean to you?
I mean, they mean the absolute world. I motivate them, but they motivate me. Just by daily messages they sent me, like they sent me messages like, "No, I scored 30 points because of you,"
Wow.
Okay.
or "No, I'm working out. I'm trying to chase my dream because of you." Like that means the
That's
absolute
beautiful.
world,
Yes, that's beautiful.
and that's
That's
just a gift from God.
It's
Yeah,
nice,
for
bro.
sure.
It's beautiful, bro.
I remember homecoming this year, right? That you like we after the homecoming parade, like some high school kid came up to you and like they said, "Oh, you OneLegBandit, right? Like I follow you on Instagram and like you really inspired me to improve at basketball and stuff like that."
That
Like
was lit.
me from being like an outside person, just starting to get to know you, that was like a really powerful thing to witness. Cause like for one, it's showing that people pay attention to like the disabled community and they actually care about us. And it was really encouraging to see you like be in that framework and being able to interact with that person. So like, what was going through your head at that moment? Like I know we kind of like talked about it when it happened, but like kind of just like rehash what it made you feel like.
I was just very happy, blessed, and just surprised to see like people like know me like worldwide.
Yeah, so that's beautiful. Like,
Was it like a surprise, like on this campus especially?
Yeah, it was a surprise. Homecoming, we were just doing a parade, and we about to go to a breakfast spot, and we just walk, and he just comes up like.
That was nice.
that's beautiful, bro.
I want to ask this question.
There we go.
Like when you scored 16 points in Pittsburgh, how was that feeling of you scoring under the many points in that game?
That was great. Just seeing my potential in the wheelchair and the work paying off.
I'm like, let's go, Knoah. Let's go, Knoah. It was crazy. That was
You know what's
nice.
crazy?
That was nice.
I think it was in Auburn when Jordan gave me my he assisted the ball off with the shot clock going down, and I had my first 2 points in college basketball.
That was lit.
Glad we got to be able to be in that moment and be a part of that because I know how hard you work to get to play in college basketball, and it just it's like it meant a lot that I was able to give you that assist and help you, and I know it meant a lot to you too.
Yeah,
So,
for
like,
sure.
Like,
Yes, sir.
I remember a play in the home tournament. You couldn't pay for 3 seconds. I was wide open for the midway shot. I made the shot. They called a 3 seconds on you. I'm like, come on now. What are we doing now? You owe me a bucket.
I do be doing stuff like that.
It's okay though, man. I like how you're improving every day with your basketball stuff and your life in general, bro. I love it.
Appreciate that,
you
bro.
inspiring me, you inspiring us. That's why I want you on here to inspire others. For you to experience like what you've been through and everything. I like that, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate y'all.
Who motivates you, like in general? Who are your biggest role models that you look up to that motivates you when it comes to like basketball and just life in general?
I mean, I honestly would say God, waking up and still having the opportunity to play the sport and just inspiring others by his gift.
Yeah, because like your life could have been gone like in that moment for real. So just like cherish like that you're still alive and able to come to a university for real and play the sport that you love.
And it was crazy. I didn't even really know too much about God in the hospital, but my mom and family would pray over me, and then not really until I got like here at Annabelle is where I took my my Christian life seriously.
And like, how has that like really impacted how you like your development as an athlete, as a student, as like a person in general? Want to elaborate more? Like, just tell us like the experience that you've had with God and with the faith that like really made you, like, just helped you feel like you bettered yourself and bettered your life.
I mean, experience with God, just seeing Him work through other people, and just how He can bring people together.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
bring them through any situation.
Yeah.
Because for sure throughout this year, like God has really like brought our team together,
Facts,
like
definitely.
slowly. Like we got
It's
it's getting there, and you feel me? It's crazy how it started with like just a few of us, and then like almost like the whole team is like during at churches or life groups and stuff, and it's just beautiful to see.
Yeah, and it's like just how everybody is just starting to like have my priest. Like I've been praying about like, and I know that a bunch of everybody else has been praying for like more team unity ever since the beginning of the school year. Because when we came in, it was all over the place. There were different groups and everything like that. So now it's finally starting to form together to be like one group. We can all like hang out, coexist, and stuff like that. So it's like really big work that God has been doing for the team, and I'm glad that you're a part of it. Knoah, I'm glad that we're all a part of it. It's just better and getting better and better every single day.
So what like people, like social media influencers that you watch or like see their game and like inspire you? Because I know like you got followers from like YPK Ray and just like other big influencers.
Yeah, like people like YBK Ray, Friga, the whole Next Chapter. I love watching Next Chapter.
I watched them last night.
Yeah, that game was crazy.
Would you like to like 1v1? You want to call them out 1v1 one day?
He called out Cam.
Call out Cam Wilder.
Whoa.
That'd be tough. Or
I do want to be on that platform or like play like that one day, but
I feel like I would love to watch a 1v1 between you and YPK, bro. That'd be kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie.
that would be tough.
I want to see the dude Emmanuel.
Oh yeah, man! Everybody wants
That'd
to
be
see
nice.
that.
That'd be
That'd be nice.
One-legged-bandit versus
Ooh.
one-armed.
Oh yeah,
That'd
I
be
want to. I do want to see that
That'd
too,
go crazy.
bro.
Did you enter the draft?
Yeah, he did.
Nah.
I think he declared for the draft this year. Then yeah,
tough. I think he did.
He
Yeah, that's
playing
lit.
college right now.
that's a dope. I hope he
Y'all
makes
both
it.
playing college. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's lit. That's lit, bro.
I hope. Yeah, I would love to see that. Like I've been talking about that like ever since the beginning. Like when I first met you, like yo, I want to see that one-on-one. Like that would be really tough. From your stand-up basketball perspective, like where did like the desire to want to like better your dunk? Like I know you do like the road to dunking videos on Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. Like what really inspired you to want to do that, and like what keeps you motivated, keeps you going?
I didn't really think about dunking till like honestly like a few years ago, and then like one day I just took it serious. I made a video say I'm just gonna take it seriously this time, and then I started. It was a lot of trial and tribulations through the dunking journey, but I just kept going.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Where do you like get that, just that grind and that consistency to just like keep like trying, like after time and time? Like, where do you get that discipline from?
I'll just say I just want to see my full potential, and just sometimes I give up on myself too easily,
We all do. Yeah.
and I just want to just push past that level.
What is like a message you want to deliver to your fans? Like I know like you really want to build a message and deliver it to the people that support you. Like if you would put that into words and describe what it actually was, what would that message be?
I honestly would just say just keep God with you through your journey. Keep going, even if things look bad right now. Just keep going, and keep just putting 100% effort in day by day, and it will show.
Yes, sir. That's beautiful. That's a good message. I feel like everybody could learn from that and take something from that.
Seems like you got anything else to say? Like any inspiring words before you want to like bring up your fan base? Shout them out. Shout anybody.
Yeah, I just want to shout out OLMB fam. That's what I call my
Yes, sir. I like
supporter
that.
base.
I like
I
that.
need
love
that on
them
a
to
shirt.
death.
I need
like
that on a
that.
shirt. Anything you got, Kari? Do anything you want to add or?
I just want to say I just appreciate you. Like you the first guest on here.
Yeah, I
and,
appreciate
like,
you being here, bro. All in one podcast, brother.
Of course.
So we're happy to have you, and you're welcome back anytime you want us to talk about
Anytime.
something. Feel me?
You're a part of history. So
Yes, sir. First guest star.
For
All right.
bringing me.
But all right, y'all. This has been the All-in-One podcast. We appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you follow the Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're gonna try to upload a video every 2 weeks on a Saturday. So make sure you stay tuned for that.
Love y'all.
We love y'all. Make sure you follow OneLegBandit on Instagram. Make sure you follow Kari Moore on Instagram. Love Jew on Instagram. Jordan McCall on Instagram. You feel me? Y'all have a great night. We out.
All in one.
We
all
out.
right, peace.